kind of fetish with street dudes because we mistake them as being more masculine. I really wish that women would stop putting street dudes on a pedestal. And I mean, you see how Glorilla's song, she was talking about the type of dude that she wanted, and that's cool because she's selling you an illusion. And don't get me wrong, I love that song. I like Glorilla, but she's giving you, she's romanticizing and sexualizing the type of guy that you keep saying that you don't want. If we actually held ourselves accountable for the type of men that we chose, I don't think we would keep romanticizing men that are in survival mode. I've actually never dated a street guy that was very protective. It's a complete myth that they're more masculine and more protective, and they're actually more combative, and they lack a lot of emotional maturity because they're in survival mode. They're not trying to love you. I don't care how many black movies that they create where the love is so toxic, and then for some reason, especially in the black community, we romanticize these toxic relationships, and then we romanticize these guys and say that we want this Russell Wilson, Sierra type of love, but we're never gonna get there if we keep talking about we want a hood dude.
For starters, women don't understand what it means to be masculine because that is a trait that's not embedded in their DNA. And then for second, you have to differentiate the difference between a street dude and a bum. Because in your video, you stated about a man using you and he being in survival mode. I know a lot of guys that's from the hood that's making a lot of money right now. You get what I'm saying? 200K a year, 300K a year guys, and a lot of guys that became lawyers, doctors, and judges. It's not about where you from, it's about where you going. So the guys that you were dealing with were obviously users and womanizers. I mean, think about the scenario with Jay-Z and Beyonce. Where do you think Jay-Z is from? He's a billionaire. Of course, you know his status, but Jay-Z is from Marcy Projects in Brooklyn. Piss in the hallway. Look who's his wife is, Beyonce. You know what I'm saying? She grew up in a nuclear family. She grew up with a stable home, stable environment. You know what I'm saying? So it's not really about where you're from. You can change the narrative of your life. You don't have to be a product of your environment. Now, if you're dealing with guys that don't want to do anything in their life, they don't see any future with you and they disrespecting you, you are literally dealing with bums. That's not a street dude because there's a lot of guys that have prominent status and credentials. They just happen to be from the street.